Ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome back to another Earl and Cheese stream. A little Christmas Eve stream. I'm off right now, at home. Just got done with some chores, last couple chores before Christmas, and then, some getting ready with some stuff, the holidays and everything. But I've got some time.
H.I.
Yay, Miner's here. Cool, okay. I was starting to wonder if anybody was going to show up, because I know it is Christmas Eve. And I don't expect anybody to be, watching intently. I know you all got family and everything. This is just going to be a chill stream. Chill Minecraft stream. We're going to just hang out, enjoy Christmas Eve together, just have a little bit of fun, and I'm just going to fart around. I've got some more projects. I'm always doing stuff in the old planet Earlth. So, real quick, I did want to say this. Thank you so much to, let me make sure I've got the name right. It's Dee-Yan-Key. And actually, let me pull this back up. Dee-Yan-Key is a composer, and he's the one who wrote all the music that we've heard so far in the stream. Oh gosh! And he does basically copyright free, like some of his music at least. I don't know if it's all copyright free, but it's free rights music, which is super cool. I'm gonna go ahead and link his YouTube, which I'm pretty sure this should be him right here. I'm gonna put it right here in the chat. It's gonna read it out. It's gonna be annoying, but here's the link to his YouTube.
https://www.youtube.com/channel/ucovz5acv
Okay, give it a second.
crxe-jq6w.
That wasn't too bad. Okay. So yeah, there's the link. It's right there. Beautiful music. He does jazz, classical. What does it say right here? Yeah, classical, lounge, jazz, and an assortment of stuff. This is from 2017. It's an album simply titled "My Christmas Music" by Dee-Yan-Key, and it's really pretty stuff. Really fits the Christmas season. And I used this, I think, a couple of years ago in another Christmas stream that we did, where we were streaming, I think, on Christmas Eve as well. Either way, pretty cool stuff. Once again, shout out to Dee-Yan-Key. Beautiful music. And I will link this in the YouTube video as well, if you're interested. Either way. Oh, hang on. Let me make sure this is working. I did not actually double check this. Can I? Never mind. Okay. Let's just go to gameplay. Yeah, and then that. Boom. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Yep, like I said, we're going to do some chill Minecraft. I hope this all works. I hope it's all coming through correctly. Let me actually double check the volume level on Minecraft here. Yeah, it's kind of loud. Let's turn it down. Like 60%.
Oop.
Okay. Oop. Okay. There we go. Now, we should be able to get some audio through, right? If I click? Yeah, there we go. Click. Maybe it's too low. I'll tell you what we can do. I can test this out real quick. Well, not real quick, but I can test this out in game. Well, how is your holiday going so far, Miner? Are you having a good one? Good Christmas Eve so far? I know you said you had some presents you were buying, trying to get everything done before the season hit. I know I had to get some presents yesterday because I knew I wasn't going to be able to do anything today, like Christmas-wise, but I had to get some presents yesterday, and I finished everything up. I mean, we're not doing a whole bunch of presents this year. I mean, we can't afford a whole bunch of presents. But the other thing too is is it starting to lag? It might start lagging. Hello, I'm gonna wave my hand and see how bad the lag is. I mean, yeah, it's all right. It's trying to load. This is the other thing is, bear with me with Minecraft, because every time I try to play Minecraft, and right now this is native. This is all on the PC, so she has some trouble. The old PC. But yeah, I don't have a whole bunch of presents to get, but I got some cool ones. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I think I did. I've got a coworker, actually, who made homemade muscadine wine. Now, if you don't know what a muscadine is, it's basically like a grape. I'm not sure. I think it's just related. I think it's just a grape. I think they're in the same family as grapes, and they're wild grapes. They're native to, I guess, just the eastern United States, maybe the whole of I don't know, maybe most of the Americas. I'm not really sure. But muscadines are a lot like grapes. They grow on vines, and they're not as sweet. They're wild, so they're actually they're kind of bitter. They have a very bitter taste. It's kind of weird. If you've ever smelt diesel fuel, they kind of taste a little bit like how diesel fuel smells. It's kind of weird. Now, that seems kind of off-putting, right? But if you do it right, you can make jellies and jams and all sorts of things with muscadines. And it's very good. It's very, very good. Also, yeah, I did turn off vibrant visuals. Okay, good. Because that stuff was going to... Yeah, okay. But, so one of the things you can do, just like regular grapes, is you can make wine. So he made a whole bunch of muscadine wine. And I got several bottles for the family. I've got 2 that I'm bringing to a gift exchange. I've got 1 I'm giving to my mom and my dad, but I don't know if he's going to really want it. So mainly my mom. And then I've got 1 that I'm giving to my little brother and his fiance. And then I've got 1 I think I'm giving to... I gotta look. But I've got 5. I've got 5 bottles. It's pretty good stuff too. He made is it lagging? Is it actually lagging? I mean, it doesn't look too bad here. I hope it's not too bad. But he made whites and reds. The whites are nice. They're like a really nice dry white. Like an actually, I don't know. I was very impressed with how it was very dry, but not too dry. It was a very nice dry taste, and the sour of the muscadine really complemented the dryness. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. And then the red is more. I don't really know. I'm bad about wines, but it's almost more like a rosé, and then it's sweet, but it's not really a rosé. It's like a red with fruit added in, and I think there's a different name for that. But either way, it's not like a. It's a red, but it's not very tart. It's rather sweet, not as dry. So very sweet wine, which is good because some people don't like dryness in their wine. Some people like a sweet wine. I can do both. I honestly prefer a dry wine just because I don't know, that's just what I like, but wine is wine. By the way, real quick, I almost forgot about this. So check this guy out. I finished it. Well, not finished it, but I'm almost done with it. So this is El Restaurante. This is the restaurant here in Jacobsville that I just got done. I mean, I'm finishing up with building. And I still need to pick a name for it. I don't even have a name. I'm going to put a little path right here. Actually, I might as well go ahead and do that in a second here. Go ahead and put a little path that goes up into the restaurant. We're going to have like one set of seats like right here. And then, because this will be like a little patio more or less. So one little set of seats right here, and then doorway in. And then we'll have some seats like here. We'll have some seats here or something, and maybe over here. I don't know. We'll organize it out. Maybe like here, somewhere like kind of in the middle over here too. And then so this is the main. This is the restaurant. This is the whole entirety. It's a small little restaurant, right? But you know what? It's a little. What do you want to call it? It's like a. It's like a little local shop. You know, it's not supposed to be massive, but the food's good. Food is good. And put these doors in. I like these jungle doors. So the theme of the restaurant, by the way, is seafood. I thought a seafood restaurant would be very fitting for Jacobsville, because Jacobsville has a huge lake, right? No. I mean, this lake is almost as big as probably about half of the town. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to, sir. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to look at the map. Okay. All right. Jesus. Can you believe some people? Listen, I built like all of this for you. Okay. All right. I know. I'm not trying to gloat. Just okay. Either way. So Lake Jacob, which is right here in Jacobsville. And I figured we have a whole bunch of fishermen. We have a big old dock. Look, see? They're hanging out over there, all the fishermen. They're going to, get all their fish, and at the end of the day, they're going to sell them all to the local people. And those are going to include the shop owners and the cooks here. And I'm going to put some more stuff in here. This is just, temporary right now. But you'll have, cooks right here. We have a little serving window. And then we'll have a little, what do you want to call it? Lobby? I don't know, not really a lobby. But yeah, something like that. Now here's the question. The big old question. What are we going to name this place? What are we going to name this restaurant? Also, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I need more cobblestone. If you're wondering, if you, the viewer, are wondering as to why I use so much cobblestone for pathing, because I know it looks ugly, right? Like, nobody really likes the look of all the cobblestone, but the villagers do. The villagers, if you notice, if we'll watch them, they will actually path on the cobblestone. They're probably not going to do it right now. Oh, that was a big lag spike. But when they are walking around, when they're walking back and forth, it's a lot more evident in like Cheeseville, where it's cobblestone paths everywhere, and the villagers all walk back and forth to the job sites every day. You can see them follow along the cobblestone, and they'll path with it. So I like to use cobblestone for pathing in villages because it's more kindly to the villagers, I guess. Like, they can work with it. Because either way, or if you don't, then it gets kind of confusing sometimes. That should be fine, right? And then you know what? We'll do this. We'll have a little cut across, a little cobblestone path this way. Okay. And then check this out, by the way. We have a little kind of, I don't know, in restaurants sometimes you see on the side they have like access areas and they're like fenced off and everything. Like, this is just for the staff and whatnot. So you can go over here and we have a little spot up above. You can actually get up here, and boom. There's a whole like flat top up here. I've even thought like maybe what I should do is put a little chimney in here or something, and actually have like a little chimney spout for oh, that'd be so cool actually. I should go do that. I should go do that like now. But yeah, like, oh, and then here, check this out. So there's a basement too. And sometimes I just make basements and just not use them. Like, see, it's a full unused basement. All this space. And you know what? I think it's fine. I think it's fine to have like a basement space and then not really utilize it, because you know what? If I want to utilize it later, I can. It kind of, I don't know, it just gives more depth to the building. Like it's a full-fledged building that can be utilized. The only thing about the design that I don't like, see, I think the edging around the top worked out pretty well, but I just don't like how it meshed over here. I did this little, and I don't really know how I feel about this, but I don't know. It's like this one little shingled part of the roof where it comes down. There's like a little roofing right here over this porch. And then it meshes right here, and it's kind of ugly. I kind of don't quite like it. You know what I could do is this. Hang on. But excuse me. It's kind of one of those things where I started this design choice, and I think at this point I just have to kind of go with it. See, that's it's all right. It's all right. All right, well, let's continue on with the pathing. So I'll just put a little bit more cobblestone right in here. I'm also forgetting how to talk. That happens a lot for some reason with me. Let's go ahead and take out this little bit of grass. And boom. There we go. We got paths in. The only thing we don't have so far is the seating and like the more of kind of the innards. I also did these sea lanterns for the lighting because I thought they worked really well as like I don't know, not really fluorescent, maybe like fluorescence, but like a nice like a lamp at the up in the ceiling, raise the roof, if you will. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. We just need a name. That's the other thing. That's the other big thing about this is we need a name. I want to do, I don't know. I was thinking about like Captain J's. Kind of like Captain D's, but J for Jacobsville. But I don't know. Maybe Captain Cheese instead of Captain D's. Long John Cheesers. I don't know. Now I'm just being stupid, but there's a lot of options. I'm just going to leave that. Well, no, just throw it back in here. Okay. And we'll leave these signs in here. We do want one spruce sign for one of the doors. Actually, maybe two of them. Let's go ahead and get a set of sticks. Okay, and then we want... just need two signs, but we'll take three. Okay. Oh, yes. So let's do this. We're going to take cobblestone. More cobblestone. I guess we'll just do it here. That's fine. And we'll make fence. I'm gonna go ahead and make like 2. Maybe 3. So 18. And then We also want... Crap. We have a lot of spruce logs. Spruce logs. And some coal. And I think... What else do we need? Sticks. We need sticks. Yeah, we need some more sticks. Okay. I think just one more set of sticks. Right. And then boom. We have... Well, should we do... You know what? Let's do one campfire. Yeah, I feel like 2 campfires would actually be kind of overkill, to be honest. Let's not waste the resources. And then we do need this for spruce trapdoors. Make 4. Okay. I feel like that's shaken out to be pretty much it. I'm just trying to envision in my head too. Okay. Let's go try this out. So if we go up here. Well, you know what? We got to go inside first, actually. Let's go in here and see. Okay, so like, where do we want to put this? Because actually, maybe we want. Maybe we don't want these up front. Maybe we want these like towards the back. And not next to each other. But then what we can do. Okay. Hang on. I have an idea. Well, okay. I'm thinking I could make basically like a chimney. A chimney. Chimney cricket. So maybe we don't need the walls, but I'm thinking. Let's do this. I have an idea. I have ideas. Goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and make, what? 2 stairs. I hope this doesn't look gross. This might look kind of gross. Like that. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have used another brick. Like actual brick. Should I use actual brick? Here. What is it going to look like? What's it going to look like if we use actual brick? Because then it's going to be like a brick-fired oven. Oh, hang on. More leather. Come to me, my leather. Come to me, leather. Nothing? Damn. No leather. Okay. Brick. I like brick. Oh, we have 2. Perfect. Also, let's put this stuff away. Yes. Wait. Okay, I want to. Well, this is way too red. We're going to try something. We're going to bring this along with us, and we're just going to do some experimentation. Okay? Just a little bit of experimentation. Just bear with me. Let's see what this does. First of all, I'm thinking about it, and what I'd like to do is this, actually. We're going to chop our way down into here. Okay. Ouch. Oh man, that means I'm going to have to take that out. That sucks. Damn. Okay, well, that's fine. Progress is progress. Good. We're losing space. Let's just go ahead and put this crap in here. Okay. And that. Yep. Alright, and then that way we can make all of this brick. Now, you might be asking, why am I doing this? Because continuity. I know it's going to look weird. You come in here, everything. There's going to be like a little kind of weird spot, but that's just because that's where the chimney is going to go. Now, obviously, Minecraft, you don't need structure. But for me, I like continuity. I like it to look more realistic. And that way, boom, now we have some brick here. Now we can continue with said brick. See, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. And then what I want to do is have one campfire here. And then I'll need to have some way to get, like, what does this look like? No. Are you here for the restaurant? It's not open yet, sir. We don't open yet. You have to come back another time. Maybe you'd just be better off with like a spruce trapdoor. Just right here. And then what I want to do is have like an iron trapdoor right here for like a grill top. I think that'd be kind of cool. And then put this here, that there. Okay. It's not exactly my favorite work. Not gonna lie. Like, what if we put this... Hang on. How ugly will this be? That's not bad. It's kind of big, but, you know, it kind of reduces some of the clunky look. Okay. I'm thinking. My brain is working hard. I mean, This isn't too bad. Let's here. Oh, excuse me. It's getting really annoying having to go all the way back into here to get all my items, but that's just what I have. I only have one piece of iron. God bless America. Okay, mangrove trapdoor? I don't know if that's gonna look good. Let's go ahead and dump this stuff. You, and you. Okay. And why do we still have this? And we don't need all of this. So yeah, I might have to go get that iron trapdoor, unfortunately, from headquarters. I guess while we're on our way here, how does this look? I mean, that's not the worst. It looks like you can see something cooking in there. Like an oven. I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll keep it. It's kind of cool. Here, what I really want to do is this, though. So, do we need anything else? I mean, you know what? We'll need tables and stuff. Maybe we can go ahead and make that. Go ahead and make that today. It's all going to be DecoCraft. DecoCraft furniture. Let's wait for it to load. Okay. Everything should be... Well, there we go. Everything's kind of... It's getting there. Whew. Okay, well, first, let's just check out what we have for DecoCraft. What do we have? Oh, God. Beds, storage, tables and chairs. Now, it's going to be like real simple. Like, well, let's see. We have, what's this? If we click on it. Wood table MW. And then chair in golf. Medium wood. Because I'm guessing this is light wood. Light wood, yeah. Okay. And let's go ahead and exit out of here. Exit. There we go. And how about materials? What do we have for materials? Do we have any materials? Probably not. Also, we need more. We have red, green, and blue. Let's go ahead and get... Let's go ahead and fill this up with the dyes. Oh, nope. Red, green, blue. Red. There we go. And let's do green and... or blue and green. Always needing ink. Just like a printer. Just like my printer. Never satisfied. Thankfully, we now have a way to get all of this ink, all of these different colors. We can get as much as we want of any of these colors. I'm fully prepared. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead, and I always pick the wrong one. Red, green, blue, we're good to go. Now materials. What do we use for raw materials again? Here's the guide. Hang on. Basic ingredient for decorations. Yes. Craft a deco pinch, deco composer. But where? Oh, coal. Oh yeah, it's fueled with coal, and then dirt, logs, or cobble. Okay. I'll tell you what. You know what I know we have probably crap tons of is cobble. Yeah, we have tons of it. What about dirt though? We have dirt, but not nearly as much. And we actually use our dirt for stuff. Let's put this back in here. Okay. So let's just make like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Take all of this. It's probably overkill, but we're going to just use it all up anyway. So, give me that. There you go. And start. Processing. Cool. And now I just have to do that like a billion more times. And we'll stand back from the decomposer now. Not try to, do that. Also, oh, crap. Hello. Where's my coal? Okay. Coal. Grab that. Also, there we go. Fuel container full. That's excellent. Good to hear. So happy. I love how it just takes it out of your hand. It's very interesting. Let's go ahead and while that's decomposing, as it does, go ahead and look at this again and see. So you want to do the medium weight, whatever. It takes 51 each. Good Lord. And then how many are these? Oh, this is raw materials I have left in here. Hang on. Or I think it is. Let's do this. It always goes back. Well, raw materials. Oh, is that just... I have that just loaded in? I think it's just loaded in. Like, I just have... Oh, excuse me. Well, you know what? We're already on a mission. So let's just complete that mission. And... yeah, I don't know. In the meantime, I'll just talk about me, I guess. I don't know if you want to hear about me. Ooh. I can show you all an early Christmas present that your girl Early got me. Early Curly. Oh, excuse me. She got me all sorts of Christmas presents because she's amazing. And I don't deserve her. And she got all these presents for me without me even knowing. It's kind of funny. And she's like, I just want to get presents for you, and I don't want you to get anything for me. I was like, okay. And she got me something really cool. It's kind of funny. It's cool, and I like it, but it's also a project. So it's going to be really interesting having to do, or not having to do it, you know, but like when I get around to it. So check this out. Here, let me grab it real quick. It's right here. So I have a Steam Deck that I love and cherish, and I got it pretty much shortly after it was announced and everything. So it's just a standard Steam Deck, and we've been talking about oh there you go. Okay. Goodness, I hate when it does this. We've been talking about modding it and stuff. So Earl went out and found this. It's a blue, like a teal blue, see-through Steam Deck case, or Steam Deck shell. And it comes with all the amenities. It comes with all the parts. It comes with the pads, the buttons, everything. I mean, now the only thing is, it looks a little bit Chinese, if you will, a little cheap. But I think it's just, I mean, it's just a printed shell that someone, you know, made and then mass produced and everything, and it's just from a factory, you know, in China or whatever. But it looks good, and it comes with, like, there's an online guide apparently that I have to go visit and go see what, you know, what the I guess what it entails, like what I'm gonna have to do to get it to work, or to, you know, put it all together. I'm not too worried, but I do know one thing. I have to turn the whole thing off, and have to make sure to take out the SD card, because I guess a very common mistake with people who mod their Steam Decks is they'll forget to take the SD card out, and it's a micro SD card, right? And if you leave it in and you go to like modify the shell, and you move the shell around and you open it up, you will literally just rip the SD card in half. It just snaps it. I used to see it all the time. I was on like r/Steam Deck for a while, you know, just like for tips and tricks. And that's one thing that I would see, like, on occasion, at least like once a week or a couple times a month or whatever, you'd see some poor bastard out there that is doing exactly what I'm trying to do, which is either fix something or swap the shell or whatever, and leave the SD card in and just mangle it. And it's so sad, because I could totally see myself doing that. So, monkey see, monkey don't do. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make, let's make 5 of these tables just to be safe. So we're going to go ahead and craft 1. Okay. And then I wish it would just stay on that selection. Craft. Mac and cheese. That's 2. This is the only thing about DecoCraft, is it takes a while. 4. Wait, is that 4? No, this is 4. Right? Yeah, one more. All right. Now, I will say this whole setup, this GUI and everything in the game, is pretty dang clever. Like, I really like this. I like this whole thing going on. It's very like Dead Space almost, or something, where it's like a living GUI, you know, like an in-game GUI that you can actually just, you know, modify and everything. It's right. You've got an exit button right there. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting concept, but it takes forever to do anything. All right, so that's 5 chairs. Now we have to get 10 or tables. Sorry. Now we can get 10 chairs. See, I wish what you could do. I mean, here, maybe we can do this. Can we like 1, 2, 3? We can't click on it multiple times. Can we like? If only we could just craft and then like craft again. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, we can't do that. We just have to... Oh! We accidentally took a flower out of the flower pot. That's alright. That's the other thing, too, that I've noticed, is you really shouldn't have items behind, like interactable stuff behind this, because sometimes you'll right-click through the GUI and then end up interacting with something like I just did. And I grab this flower pot. Okay, we're almost running out of materials. So let's go ahead and just stick 32 more raw materials in here. Oh, and see, now they're overlapping. So let's click that. Nope. Click that. There we go. Okay, if we stand back enough, maybe. Oh, it's input. I'm so sorry. And there we go. Now we're good. All right. Man, I will say the polka dot ones are cute too. But this is a seafood restaurant. I just don't know if that would fit the vibe. Maybe if we had a diner. Oh, what am I doing? I was about to make another table. Chairs. We need chairs. They're taking so slow. I was thinking about doing this later, but we're already doing it now. And I have 2 more to go. And then, you know what? It'll look nice. It'll look nice when it's done. Now, I believe I can actually put pots on top of these tables. And you know what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make 2 more chairs. Just in case. Now, what else do we have here? We have like bathroom stuff, I think. Oh, we have kitchen stuff. We have kitchen stuff. Let's go ahead and actually make some kitchen stuff. How about that? That'd be kind of fun. Let's go ahead and input everything back in. Maybe we'll go ahead and make a fridge. One fridge, please. Craft. Thank you. You know what? Maybe we do this. We need to bring DecoCraft with us, I think, because we have some other things. You know what? Yes. We're going to bring DecoCraft with us. Let's do this. We're going to end up needing probably one DecoCraft bench in each village somewhere. Man, that'd be a cool... Oh, here we go. A furniture store. Oh, that would be so cool. That needs to happen in Cheeseville. I gotta write that down, actually. We have a job board. Check this out. Build. Oh, where is that? Hello? What? Oh. I can't type. Why won't it let me type? That's so funny. Wow. Typing is broken. It might just be me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. That's so weird. I can move around with the keypad, but I can't type. Okay. Either way, that needs to be an idea. Somewhere in Cheeseville, probably. I mean, it could be Jacobsville, but I think Cheeseville would be better equipped for like a furniture store. That sounds more like a Cheeseville thing. Okay, back on track. I actually need... Well, do I have an iron trapdoor anywhere? Instead of crafting one. Maybe over here? I do. I have one. I have one singular one. And I have some deep slate redstone ore. Cool. Okay. Oh. And we need to stick this azalea. Oh, and then God, I'm like, oh, and this. Oh, and that. Excuse me. Let's get some pots. Let's get some pots made. Like, yeah, here we go. Flower pots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 6, 7. Shoot me now for saying that. I'm so sorry. And some flowers. Look, I have this guy. Some pretty flowers. What do we want? What do we want to put in the flower pot? I like oxeye daisies. I also like lily of the valleys and the azure bluets. Nice cornflower. So maybe we do 2 of the oxeyes, or just one. 1 oxeye daisy, 2 of these guys. Oh. And we'll do 2 of the orange tulips as well, just for pizzazz. Okay, we are all loaded up now. We don't have any more space. We got to get out of here. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Jacobsville, here we come. Now, did I see something? I thought I saw something there. Here we go, moment of truth. How is this going to look? I mean, it's alright. It's alright. I mean, it could be better. Oh, you can't even open it. That's right, because it's an iron. Well, you can tell what that is, though. Right? I think it looks good. Okay. Tables. Tables and chairs. Now here's the fun part. Here's where it's going to get stupid. Oh, that's right. These count as blocks. God, so stupid. So maybe here. It's not too bad. I kind of like that. Okay. And then we're going to have we're going to have a set right. Well, that's the entrance. Let's actually do this. Is this weird? If we do a table in the corner? Oh, shit. Like that? I feel like that's weird. Well, let's do this. I've got an idea. Let's do this. Table right here. Okay. And then we'll have, like, a table kind of right here. Okay. I don't really like that idea. I don't know. We want to leave this open right here. I know I didn't give myself a whole lot of room to work with, but, you know, it's alright. Maybe we just do this. And then like this. Ooh, and this can be like a bar almost. Here, I have an idea. We'll do one lone table. Well. I'm thinking. Is that... Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? So maybe we... Okay, tell you what. Maybe we do have one table all the way up here. And then... Is that too close when we enter? No, that leaves us room. Oh. God, I hate you. There we go. Okay. We still have one table left over, which I think is fine. I think we're good with just one table left over. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna just break this down. That's fine. And then tables right here. Chairs. And bar top. Pretty cool. Look at that. Pretty lively already. And then we should be able to put flower pots out, right? Yes. They're rather big. They're rather large. Okay. And now I'm going to do Oxeye Daisy. And these are rather large flower pots, but it's okay. This is just decorative. This is, you know, like, we'll have customers come in, you know, and when they come in, we'll move the flower pots for them. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's go ahead and put stuff in here. So we have a fridge. Fridge can go here, and that's huge. Okay, I forgot how big the fridge is. Crap. I mean, to be fair, we could just go ahead and take that out and put the fridge there and just be done with it. Silk touch, yeah. Just a big old fridge, just right there. You can't go past it, yeah. Okay. Now what else did we get? Just the chairs and stuff. Okay. So then we're gonna do this. Oh, we need a door. Oh, and we can't... I just realized this. We have the signs here, and we can't use the signs because they won't... We can't type. Okay, so let's just pretend that this sign says staff only. Staff only. And then we're going to do another one right here. That sucks. I don't know why they won't let me type on them. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and get a double-wide chest. And I'm going to go ahead and grab some stuff, like flowers. Actually, I'll keep the sunflowers here. Get these seeds, plant fibers. Okay. Wait. Here we go. Using my brain now. Put this away. We don't need you. We also don't need you. We do... Okay, we'll come back to this. We can go ahead and put away one of these, and then we need one light blue concrete to fix the hole we made. Alright, it is time that we go back to headquarters once again, always back to headquarters, and go ahead and put in a or make a new, I was going to say put in a request. Put in a request for myself to make a, I just realized this is all gross right here. Okay. No longer. Oh. Okay. That'll go back to normal at some point. The lag every time that I go in and out of headquarters is insane. I mean, it's really just any time that I, load the world, like change it. It's just, I can't handle it, man. So much world. I need to download this, honestly, at some point and make sure that I have a copy, because I just don't trust Microsoft and stuff anymore. Can't trust them. You just can't. Excuse me. All right, DecoCraft. So, what is it that we need to be able to make a bench? We need a bench and we need a decomposer. The bench is spruce logs, planks, and an iron ingot. And the decomposer, spruce logs, planks, and an iron ingot. Okay. Spruce logs, planks, and an iron ingot. Should be all we need. So, let's do it. Iron? Iron? Oh. Just need 2. And spruce? I wonder if we need spruce planks as well. I don't have any spruce. Oh well, we have plenty of spruce there. So then let's do this. So, crap. I don't really have a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, room. Well, here. Blah, 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 blah. And spruce sign. You can go in here. Cool, so let's go ahead and get dyes. Dyes. We need all sorts of dyes. And let's go ahead and get more. Like get our own separate stash. We have tons of green. We need more blue and red. So what we can do is this. We just need a stack of. Well, let's see how. No. Let's just get a stack. Let's get a stack of bone meal, and then we can make our own. Well, how much do we have? Any bone meal at all? No. Okay. We just need. I'll just make it all into bone meal. It's fine. Okay. So all we need to get red dye is. Do we have any dudes trying to hunt us down? Not that I see. Okay. So we just need to come out here to a rose bush and right click away. And we'll use a whole stack of bone meal, and that'll give us 64. It's 1 per, bone meal, and they double for the dye. So we'll get 2 stacks of red dye. Boom. Did we lose? Oh no, I spaced them out. Okay. So now that is, boom, 2 stacks of red dye. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and we'll get, well, we have the green dye available. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab it. Go ahead and grab the green dye. But then the blue dye, let me check. Well, I know I have, you know what, we'll just grab it from here. I know I keep doing this. I'm like, well, let's do this. Well, you know what, let's do this. I'm like back and forth on myself sometimes. But we have all of this. Yes, all the cornflowers. So let's just make all these cornflowers into blue dye, which should be able to, yeah, here we go. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. I hate when it does that shit. You stupid son of a bitch. It's because I made dye, and so it pushed other dyes in front of the dye that I was about to, Ugh. And now I have cyan. which isn't the biggest deal, but like I could have just made that on my own time. I didn't need to accidentally make it right now. So we put back all the freaking cyan dye, and there we go. At least we have, like I said, we have unlimited access to all these dyes. I'll show you real briefly, actually. Red, like I just showed you, we can make that really easily. I could even make a machine to make that if I really had to. Let's just do this. Boom. Green comes from cactus. So we have here a very simple cactus farm. Completely automated, no power, no redstone or nothing. And yet we have, boom, plenty of cactus. It's a slow burner. It doesn't make a whole bunch of cactus. It's not very efficient either. However, it's completely 100% hands-free. Don't have to do anything. And it just makes cactus. And so we have tons. We just have a reserve of cactus. Also, we have sugarcane farm. Very small. But once again, this one is it's powered. It needs redstone and some, it's a little on the expensive side. But we do have unlimited sugarcane, I keep forgetting about this. Look, we have our own little villager house here. And are you... No, you're not. Oh, you are sleeping down here. You're sleeping down here now. Okay. You don't have a friend here, do you? You have a friend that stays with you? No. No. Okay. Just the one guy. But yeah, look. We have a full-fledged house right here. Which is funny because it's in the mountain. I've showed this off before in a previous stream. But I just like the idea that, like, it looks like a house. You look on the side, it's embedded in the mountain. You go in, though, and it's completely spacious. This goes all the way back into the dirt. It's just kind of funny. Like, you dig this out right here. It's just stone. It's just stone right behind it. Or, like, right here. Just stone. But it's pretty nice, and it fits this kind of area that I'm building out. Very vibrant. So here's my little contraption I wanted to show off. I have this little area back here, kind of tucked away behind headquarters, behind the automatic farms. Also, yeah, I guess I just don't have a window here because of the stairwell. But I have some other little things here that I just kind of tucked over here because... I have this road back here, this little path that goes back to a little dock, like a tiny little dock. But then I have this as well. Oh, excuse me. The lava fuel cell. This is just where I've stored a whole bunch of lava. And then also have it dripping. It's a tiny little lava farm. So I have constant access to lava for smelting and stuff like that. It helps out a lot. But then we also have an auto flower farm, and we have access right here. See, we just have a minecart spinning, collecting, and then we have a little spot right in here for putting flowers. Now, right now, we just had it doing these guys, and all it's doing is bone mealing, and then sucking it up. And then if we have other flowers that propagate, we have grass on all four sides that they would move to in the event that they propagated. But yeah, so that's just a little contraption we had. Bone meal here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put bone meal into the contraption. Okay. And close all these doors because they were open. We don't want things necessarily going in there. And then... Yeah, see, here's all of our cornflowers that we made before. So we have tons of cornflowers. Automatic flower farm. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I haven't really seen anybody do that before, but you know what I mean. I think it's a pretty simple concept. Just a little thing that I figured I'd make, especially for dye. That was the big thing, is just dyes. Because you need all these dyes to make all that DecoCraft stuff. Alright. So we return to Jacobsville, and this time, yeah, what we're gonna do is just head straight into here, straight into this little. We have this little like building right here, one of the original buildings from the first iteration of Jacobsville, and actually, I think it's the last one. This building we might have to preserve in some way, just as kind of a memorial of what Jacobsville used to be. Though it is pretty ugly, I might have to redesign it. But this is just an old building that I built like forever ago. Actually, I'll tell you when I built it. Sometime around April 23rd, 2022. Probably before that, actually. Let's see. So if we go down here, we have a little kind of storage area. And let's put these bricks away. And then we want spruce logs and spruce planks. And then we're going to take that in here and make, yes, 1 deco bench, thank you, and 1 decomposer. Thank you very much. And then we're going to go ahead and oh, well, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That should be enough for 4 chests. Put all the rest of this away. Now, let's actually go up here. And then we should have enough room here, right? Let's put the deco bench right here. Yes. And the decomposer right next to it. Perfect. Okay. So this is going to start serving as our little hut, our little area for all this. Eventually what I've got to do, by the way, is actually try to help these guys out and move. Are you? Yeah, you are. So this guy's an armorer. He's been an armorer for a while. This is one of our original guys. This guy, however, have you actually? Yeah, you have been used to get stuff. Okay, so a toolsmith, novice toolsmith. We have an armorer and a toolsmith. And what I want to do is eventually move them and give them another little building. Maybe up here. Maybe we actually put in another little building right here next to the tower. I don't know. Maybe right here. Put like a weaponsmith kind of right here, kind of into this kind of cliff, not cliff, but into this hill. But we want to move them into another building. Maybe even right here, you know? We could just flatten this little spot out right here and give them a give them basically like a little, I don't know, like a forge. But then again, that could just be over there. We'll have to think about it. But for now, this is going to serve as our DecoCraft base. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and I'm going to kind of reposition his stuff over here. Oh, that's great. I didn't know you could do that. I figured it would still merge. Let's do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and shove all of our dies into here and this, and then grab out all of these tools that were in here. Okay. Swords, Pickaxe. Bucket. Bow and arrow and shears. Okay, that should be everything. And then... Perfect. Perfect. Now, last but not least, I just want to do this, because I forgot to do this earlier. We do finally have a purpose for the basement, which is going to be what everybody does with basements, and store shit. Just store a whole bunch of crap that we don't need right now. So we'll put it right here on this close wall, and it's just this stuff. Table, chairs, and we'll put the flower pots in here. Just a couple flower pots. So this is like, you know, storage for the restaurant. There's some extra stuff down there in case we didn't need it. Oh, you know, it'd be even better. I have an even better idea. We'll do you one solid. Here. I'll put a table and a chair just right there, just like that. And some flower pots. Nice. And then, you know, it's like, oh, I need an extra table, I need an extra chair, I'll just come down here. Oh, look, it's raining. I wonder if anybody's in the restaurant. Oh, look. He is. He's running around in the restaurant. Excuse me, sir, but this is staff only. You can't come in the staff only area. You're not allowed. Also, we have a nice little porch here. Oh, look. Here, tell you what. Check this out. Now, this would be nice and relaxing. Just hang out here. I could see myself just hanging out here. Hanging out Minecraft. Also, I think I did make this really quiet for some reason. Boost the audio just a tad bit. What about you?
Huh?
Okay. Maybe a little bit quieter. What about now?
Huh?
It's not bad. Okay. Sorry. I know we're an hour and a half into the stream, and I'm just now changing the audio levels, but it is what it is. Hey, Zozo. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. Oh. Let's start deco crafting. That's what we want to do. Oh. I'm so sorry. How many spaces do we have, like, kind of in this kitchen? This little kitchen area. I don't want to put anything on this side so that they have, you know, area to get right to here. But we got 1, 2, 3. We just got a little space of 3. We can put like a little sink right here, you know, a little cutting area or something, and then maybe something in the corner. We don't have a whole bunch of room, which is fine. You know, sometimes less room, less options, it's easier to work with, because then you're not like, at least for me, sometimes I get overwhelmed. Alright, all of our dyes, all of our supplies and dyes and supplies. Let's go ahead and start funneling all this stuff in. Alright. Is that gonna fill it? Ah, almost. Wow. They couldn't have just it's 3 dyes away from 2 full stacks. It'd be, you know, Yeah, exactly. 3. 3 left. Man, that's so aggravating. Why not just make it 2 full stacks is the limit? Maybe there's a math reason they did that. I don't know. All I know is it kind of aggravates me. But, okay. And all of our materials, raw materials. Very nice. And now, oh, no. We want to go to kitchen. Yay, kitchen. Okay. What do we have for kitchen? Like what? Oh. Let me be not stupid. Okay, so that's it for, like, oh, there's little, set of forks and stuff there. Okay. So let's go ahead and craft, craft one of these. Okay. Oh. And let's go ahead and craft, we'll make 3 altogether. 3. And then let's do let's go ahead and do the appliances and stuff. So we have a fridge, which is perfect. Let's go ahead and do the sink. We'll do a sink here. We got a sink, so let's go ahead and do some dishes, a little rack of dishes. Perfect. I feel like we should also do maybe a little chopping block. Maybe we'll do a microwave. Okay. And excuse me. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's all she wrote. Now we'll do the oh, that's not it. Now we'll do the countertops. So, what do we want to do? Probably just wood top, right? Just regular wood top counters. Or do we do like the darker wood? Yeah, I feel like wood, like the regular wood grain top, would probably be the best. I think they'd be the most fitting. I don't know. It's hard to decide. I don't feel like it's like a local shop. They wouldn't have like nice quartz or marble. Just be like white wooden. Let's just do this. So do let's do 2 of these. Or you know what? We got 1 set of drawers. Wait, what's the difference here? We got this one. Wait, what's this? White cabinet corner. Okay. And then white cabinet. White cabinet 2. Okay. Let's do 1 of these. White cabinet corner. We do have this one as well. Let's try this. And then I think we should also have, hang on, got an itch. Just 1 more of these cabinet things, with the shelf or the drawers or whatever. Okay. I'm gonna try that out. Let's try this all out. Yep. This way. All right. So we got this set up. Let's go ahead and do this one in the middle, and then these on the sides. And then we're gonna do a kitchen sink. Oh. What? How does that not? Oh, really? Dang. You can't put it on top of the counter? So I can only put it like right here. Oh, okay. That's fine. So then maybe I'll do this, like that. Except you're gonna want, for aesthetics, this on this side and this on that side. Okay. And then we've got this corner one. Let's try the corner one. Okay. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Okay. I can dig it. Now, what about this though? Is this going to fit on top? Okay, that fits there. Okay. And then what about microwave? Microwave fits right there. Perfect. Okay. And then cutlery? Maybe we put it like kind of like that. Oh, look at this. Man. Boom. And we have a kitchen. And then the plates. So what I wanted to do is this. We'll go ahead and just put a couple things of plates in here. You know, we got like one set right there. And then we'll go ahead and put in like a set right here that goes being used. And then, yeah, I tell you what, we'll do the same thing we did last time. And we'll go downstairs, or into the basement. Okay. And we'll put this cabinet, we'll put this like over here. Boom, see, just like a random cabinet piece. And then, flower pot and some plates. Put it all down here. Cool. Man, look at that. See, and that's why I made a basement. So I could just throw stuff down there, and it works, honestly. Like, I don't know, maybe you're sitting here thinking like, oh, that looks ugly. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. I think it just kind of mimics reality with like the idea that, like, you know, you're kind of, you're doing like you would with like a regular basement. You know what I mean? Like, you're still just kind of putting stuff down there that you don't really need, you know, and just like how a basement is. Now, let's go ahead and do this, by the way. We have some extra dies. Let's go ahead and throw these in here. Perfect. Okay, and then, you know, let's just look around. What else is there? We don't really want to do the lighting. I mean, maybe we can do lighting later. Like DecoCraft lighting. Oh, crap. What do we have? We have some wall art. I'm really just thinking about... Oh, entertainment. Keep doing that. You get some toys. Cool. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I mean, we could make a little broom. That'd be kind of funny. But where we'd put it? We wouldn't really have a place to put it, would we? It's okay. I think we're good for right now. There was one other thing I wanted to do, which is this. Let's go see if we can find some fishies. I think we had some in some barrels. Yes. We have a raw salmon. A salmon. A raw cod. Cool. A nautilus shell. Let's go ahead and take that. Also, are you stuck here? I knew it. Oh god. Die. Do we get anything? No, we didn't get anything. Now what about here? Nothing. Nothing. Alright, well that's fine. That's 3 things. And then maybe a fishing rod? I don't know if we have a fishing rod around here. We can make one. Maybe. Do we have any? No, not in these chests. No. Did we take all the leather? No, we didn't. Okay, cool. 4 leathers. That's all we need. And let's get some sticks going. We have wood. We do have wood. Okay. How many sticks does it take? Let's get 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we made 4 picture frames. Hello, Mr. Fox. Hello, Mr. Fox. What you doing? We're being visited by the Mr. Fox today. You might be able to hear him. He's purring loudly. Hey, Mr. Fox. You jumped up here right as I kind of need to use the restroom. Oh. All right. So there's that. So, oh, nope. Mr. Fox, I know what you want. I know you want to jump up on the keyboard and press all the keys. He longs for the game. He longs to be a gamer. I know, you can't get on the keyboard, little buddy. Little man. Here, hang on. Now you might be able to see him. Come on. You're falling. You're falling. You're gonna fall. He is so funny. He wants attention so bad. All the time. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna put some like wall art in. wonder if we have. You know what I need to look up? Hang on. Minecraft. Let's just go to the Minecraft wiki. And then paintings. I want to see, is there like okay, here we go. Here's all paint. I mean, yeah, there's some. There's a seaside painting, the pool. Let's make some paintings too. One that I see. Oh. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. Let's try, like, let's go ahead and make some paintings, actually. I want to fill this place up with a little bit of art, you know? Make it look interesting on the inside. And I think we just need, oh, there he goes. Okay, there's 8 sticks. We need, for like 3 paintings, we're gonna need like 24 sticks. Just like that. Do we have any wool? Do we have any wool over here? No, I don't think we do. I think we have put it all over in the other area. Hang on. Yes. 1, 2, 3. What? Oh, I'm so dumb. I hate when I do that. Okay. Well, tell you what. Let's do this. I really got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to just chill out here in El Restaurante. Sit here in the corner. How about this? And we'll just kind of chill out. Just right here. I wonder if we could go to... like just this screen? Can I do that? Well, actually, tell you what. We'll just go to the Be Right Back screen. We'll do this. We'll go to the Be Right Back screen. I'm going to put on a little bit of... and we're going to take just a quick little break. I'm just going to go to the bathroom, go get like a quick snack. And yeah, I mean, because I'm going to be on here for probably another hour and a half. So let's take like a quick little 10-minute break. And then I will be right back. So, see y'all in a minute. Here's a little bit of Christmas music for you. Here we go. Be right back. Yeah, like 10 minutes from now, starting now. Alright, bye. Alright, and we're back, guys. That's about it. Just had to get a little snack in me. You know, take care of some business. I got myself a cup of coffee. Mr. Fox is back. He has returned into my lap as soon as I got back. So, still got Mr. Fox, and we will continue on with the stream. Here, let me go ahead and get into the gameplay. Boom. All right, we're still here in the restaurant, and as you can see, I got Mr. Fox. Here. Mr. Fox. Here, look at this cat. Look at this kitty cat. Come here. Oh goodness. Look at him. What is that? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Fox? What do you have to say? He's a funny one. He's a funny little creature. He likes to be held. He likes to be held and cuddled, and I don't know. He's just funny. Look at him. Here. Nah, he's just looking at the keyboard. Something to jump on. All right, Mr. Man. Oh. Hey, hang on. Just don't jump on the keyboard, okay, Mr. Fox? No jumping on the keyboard. All right, crap. We need blocks. Well, you know what? What better blocks to use, because I'm mega rich and wealthy and things, than a good old emerald. Oh, and we're sitting. Okay. So let's do this. Where do we want the pictures to go? We'll do one nice long picture here. Block, 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 and then picture. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly the one we wanted. Okay. We'll do another smaller picture here. Here, I'm gonna get out of my way. All right. You, no. You. It's not too bad. This one's kind of nice. That one's kind of nice. And then let's do one more bit of art right over here. Sure. Also, Fox is gone. There we go. Okay. All right, well, I'm happy with that. We've got our item frames. And let's go ahead and put let's do them here and here. And then what I want to do is this. We've got a couple things. I've got salmon. Like that. Cod. Oh. No, not offhand. Nautilus shell. Yeah. That's nice. And then the fishing rod. Perfect. Cool. And just like that, we've got like a nice little dining area. And we've got framed fish, and we've got a fishing rod and some art. Glorious. Beautiful. We've got places for utensils. I guess we could have actually, you know what? Here. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? We're gonna need to make some more materials with the deco bench. Hang on. What do we use? Probably cobble, right? That's what we have the most of. Yeah. 1, 2. Let's have a lot of dirt. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dirt. Also, we can put our money back in our wallet. I just realized that was still out. Okay. And let's put the signs away for now, because we won't be able to do anything with them, unfortunately. But we do need... Crap. I keep forgetting this. 1, 2, 3. Or is this 1? I think it's just 1. 1 coal. We need more sticks again. Always. Here. Sticks. And logs. And...
Hello.
Clippy! Hello, Clip. How's it going?
Snow worries, snow worries, snow worries, snow worries, snow worries.
Snow worries. Good to see you, Clip. How are you doing? How are you doing this Christmas Eve? I've just been hanging out, just playing some old Minecraft so far today. So that should be it right there. That should be it. And then what I want to do is this. Let's fly on up here. Let's go ahead and finish out this little... Oh, God! Oh, and it's you. You. Die. It's okay. You know what? I'll farm these guys. Are you going to go ahead? Are you coming down now? You're coming down now. Oh, wow. They're coming after me. Oh, my gosh. They're everywhere. Okay.
Your outfit is really cute. Is that a onesie?
No, it's not. It's just a little button-up shirt. It's just like a long sleeve button-up. I like it because it's kind of thin material, and so it's very comfy. Very comfy. Okay, so that actually should be it. I don't want to go too tall with this little chimney. It can be just tall enough, and that way then we can do this. A onesie. That'd be comfortable. I wouldn't mind a good onesie. Boom! Oh god, there he is. Give me those membranes. I will take those membranes. But look at that! Oh, that's so perfect! Oh, that's so nice. Now we got a little chimney stack. Oh god! Okay, hang on. Hang on a second. These guys are gonna do me in. Oh. Let's get in the old bed. I'm just gonna crash right here in the middle of the restaurant. Here, Clip, check this out. I'll have you're the first person to see this completed, I think. This is, here, let me go outside. I'll start with outside. Excuse me. I made a small restaurant. It's like a small little seafood restaurant here in Minecraft. In Cheeseville.
Whoa, is this regular Minecraft or modded?
It's modded. It's got add-ons. I have a DecoCraft add-on. That's how I can make some furniture. But yeah, so this is the building. And then if we go over here, we have a little roof access that I was on earlier. It looks like a proper roof. It just needs like an AC unit or something up here. And then there's even a basement. We go down to the basement. And there's like some crap down here in the basement. We have like extra chair and table. That's a new one. But then you go inside, and that's where the real magic happens. Check this out. Ooh, look at this. Oh, it's so gorgeous. We got like artwork. We've got like framed fish on the wall. We've got some actual tables and chairs here, and then uh-oh. What's the uh-oh? Oh, I see the uh-oh. Damn. Wait, what's going on? Hang on. I'm getting warnings. Skipping frames. Uh-oh. We should be back online now. It's probably my internet.
Yes, we're back.
Okay, good. But yeah, so check it out. We have a little kitchen. We actually have a sink with some knives and some plates and things. We have a little, this is their little workstation. So they've got the smokers that they make the food in. They've got like a little oven top. This is like an actual little oven top. It's got a little fire underneath. I just thought that was a little cool. I don't know. It looks like an actual like oven, and you can see into it and everything. And they've got a full fridge right here. And then there's like a bar top. So there's an actual bar top and everything. I need to actually go ahead and well, I guess I can leave this open. I don't know. I thought about just, you know what? We're going to go ahead and fix this once and for all. I want to go ahead and make a door for right there. And I'm thinking about just doing a spruce door so you can't really see through it. Well, then again, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
I like the chairs.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think they worked out really well. It's a little bit crowded. I do understand that. Don't we? Oh, wait. In here? Yeah, there we go. We have one. Exactly one, which is perfect. You know, like I said, it's a little bit crowded, but I like to think that it's like just a nice, simple, you know, like, it's like a mom and pop shop. You know what I mean? Like, this is like a real cozy home country cooking place. We'll put the door right there. Boom. This is staff only. You know, we can't write anything right now, by the way. I don't know why. Minecraft is broken for some reason. But yeah. And so you have your little kitchen back here, and the staff will be working back here, and they'll be cooking up meals, and people will be in there. It's perfect. I love it. I think this is it. I think this is pretty much it. I've been working on this for a minute, and I'm finally done. I think, pretty much. I think the only thing that's left is, and this is super small. This is like a super small little thing that I want to do. But let's go back and let's go ahead and make some more raw materials because we're going to need them anyway. Oh, we need coal. We need coal. We have coal, right? Oh, we have coal right here. Hang on. What am I doing? We have coal right mother flipping here. And let's go ahead and put these membranes away. Okay. Coal in the decomposer. Because you decompose stuff with coal. Don't ask me why. Wow, that loaded up quick. Cool. And I can't remember if it's 16 units every time. Also, do these... Can I can't place these, can I? No. Okay. It'd be cool if you could place the raw materials as like a little box. I mean, they would look like that. That'd be so cool if you could place that somewhere in the world. Just have raw materials sitting out. What about dirt? I know you can use dirt as well, but I don't know how much you get back. If it's 16 as well, then there you go. No, it's just 8. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, and it did the stupid thing. Hang on. Come too close. You can't get too close to the GUI, or else then it you risk like throwing the item behind the GUI, like I just did. Okay, and yeah, so these only provide 8. The dirt does. Well, that's fine. We have plenty of dirt. I have like a whole chest full of dirt underneath one of the buildings over there. It's just fill dirt. I always keep a chest of fill dirt because you never know when you need to, I don't know, just like work on a hillside, or you just need a whole bunch of dirt for something. Who knows? Making an island in the sky, making some sort of like farmland or something. You never know. Also, crap, I'm pretty low on fuel too, so let me go ahead and put fuel in. Oh. Always something with the old Minecraft. Always. God, see, it does it again. I thought I was far enough back, but... There we go. But yeah, so we got the the restaurant done. I mean, after we finish up this little part right here, I guess the next thing is gonna be maybe trying to work on a forge, some sort of forge. Because I do want to move.
A forge.
Yeah, so I have these two guys here. I have a armor. Here's the tool. Yeah, toolsmith. So toolsmith and an armorer, and they both work out of this building that's right here. But what we're doing with Jacobsville is we're just doing a whole bunch of remodeling. I'm revamping this entire village. We've got a restaurant here. We've got like a little shopping center up on the hill. We've got new housing in the back and a barn. I mean, so much of stuff. So much of stuff. What am I saying? We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of little, things that we're trying to throw in here, and just trying to expand it out, make it look nice. And this is one of the only buildings that we haven't knocked down from the original construction. Like all the other buildings that were here, there was like a house. Well, let's see. Yeah, there was a house right here, like a little 2-story house. There was a house right here. There was a house right here. And actually, see, I've went ahead and completely demolished it and the basement. We'll fill this back out. And then, there's just some other stuff that I had that we've torn down and then rebuilt. And it's a nice feeling. I like kind of, I don't know, changing it up. Like it's crazy, honestly, looking back. Like, I wish I could just go back to the past real quick and show you how it looked. Because, it was so much different. We had like 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings all together. I think it was just 4 little buildings. And now we've opened up to this whole kind of actual town, this whole town going on. So what was I saying? But yeah, so this is, like I said, an original building. I kind of want to keep this building, but I want to maybe change it around I don't know, just revamp it just a little bit, but keep the basic design of the building and just have it as like an old memorial building. And then I want to move these 2 job site blocks and make, I'm thinking like a forge, like some sort of place where, you know, we have like a toolsmith and an armorer and maybe like a weaponsmith, and have them all working in like the same little room or something. I'm thinking about maybe doing it up here on like in this little hill. Like I could actually have, you know, like the building in the hill right here. But then I've been thinking about it, and I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I have a lot of commerce there already, you know. Like, this is actually where a lot... I mean, you know what? We might as well... we honestly might as well put it up here. Because, God, excuse me. We have a library, or like a bookstore. We have a bookstore right here. We have a potion shop right here, with a whole bunch of potions already in it. And then just as well, we have one more empty shop, which, I mean, this could be an armory, but I'd rather have this as something else. I just don't think an armory would really fit right here. So maybe that would be better for like over here somewhere. I mean, and then also we have this tower, which the bottom part of the tower is actually a little cartographer area. So we have a map right here. We have another little tiny map that hasn't been explored, and some map making stuff. And we have this whole tower. I love this tower. It goes all the way up. It has a nice little view of Jacobsville from up here, as well as a nice view of the entrance. So I like to think that this is basically like a guard tower in a way. So you could have like one guard come all the way up here and then survey like right here on this corner. Oh, there you go. There's already a creeper right here trying to start some shit. Some zombies. And come over here. I can see them all down there. See? There they are. I could actually... Do I have my weapons with me? Well, yeah, I do have this. Here. Alright. Can we get you? Not quite. Ugh. He's running away from us. Oh, we got that one. We got him that time. One shot. Oh, he's just dodging. Get the zombie? Oh, jeez. We are such bad shots. That didn't get him. And that didn't get him either. There we go. What's on this bow? Unbreaking and piercing 4. So yeah, I mean, not to spend too much time here, but you know, just a cool little guard tower. So guard can come up here and sit on the very top and snipe from up here and just watch over the village and make sure that everyone's safe.
Oh, those red trees are from the nether.
Oh yeah, So we've got like a little nether church that's over here actually, and I like to imagine that the nether is kind of bleeding out of it.
Did you find the cherry blossom trees?
I didn't actually find them. I bought them. I found a wandering trader, and I was able to get some from him. And that's how I've been able to get the cherry trees. I haven't actually found a grove yet. I haven't ventured that far out in a minute. I think I actually did find a grove one time, and it was inadvertently, and I wasn't able to find it again. But yeah, this is just a little nether church thing, like a little nether temple, if you will. But I don't quite like it that much. I kind of want to revamp it at some point. You know, it has the nether kind of spilling out of it. I've actually been thinking about, I don't know, just changing it up. Also, I've just realized this has been loaded in for a while now. And I think sometimes you'll actually get pigmen who'll come through here. I wonder. No. What's in here, though? One single stick. Okay. It's been so long since I've been inside this, this little temple. Crazy. Okay, let's get back to safety. We're not safe over there. Now we're safe. Safe inside our walls. Okay. Can we just take a second to appreciate how good that looks? That looks so good. That just looks so freaking good. Now, the farmland right next to it, you know, I mean, I guess it's all right having a farm plot, like, right next to the restaurant. I mean, I guess that's where we get our, our fruits and vegetables, you know? But, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit too compact. But I feel like it's probably fine that we have a farm plot there. Like, it would be the only other place to put one. Here, let's look over here. Let's look over here on the map again. Because we've got a farm plot up here, and then this one. And we really don't have a whole lot of area for more. I mean, we have, like, this little area for a farm plot. But it's already where a house is going to go. I mean, I guess we could, you know, like, put the farm plot here and then put a business here instead. I don't know. It just seems like a waste. But yeah, let's do the forge over here. Also, I just realized, should I put, like, some flowers or something here? Like, I feel like it's kind of lacking in, like, the decor and, like, the plant life around it. But I guess we can come back to that. I mean, that's fine. Alright, so here, this is going to be the site of something. What I'm thinking is basically they're going to have an interior building as well as like a little exterior.
Is this the same world as years ago when you had that castle?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the same world. You want to see the castle? It's all different. I've changed it up. I've made it completely different. Check this out. We have portals now. Here, tell you what. I'll show you the whole thing because this is pretty cool. So I got this mod. We got a couple mods, not like a whole lot. I mean, maybe I went a little bit crazy with the mods, but I didn't get like a ton. I just got a whole bunch of cool mods that I thought would be, you know, like nifty for the world and fun and bring something to the world, but not like completely overhaul, like not like take away too much from the Minecraft experience, I guess. One of them was this cool portal mod. So it creates portals throughout the world. I mean, you make them, but you can have colored portals that link up in like networks. So this is the yellow network. So we go in, and I have a hub. So it's the Mount Gunther hub. So we go in the hub, and boom, it's like a warp zone from like like a video game. Also, we'll wait for it to stop lagging because I feel like it's lagging right now. Okay, should be fine. I actually built all this. So this is all original construction. I put in all the vines and all the moss, and I made it look like alive and all the water and everything. I just really wanted this to look like vibrant and like, I don't know, just like mystical. Like there's like a magic here that's like keeping all this alive and everything. And so this is where all the portals come together. So all the portals converge in this little area right here. But then what's cool is you can actually step out, and just like in like Breath of the Wild or whatever, where like Link comes out of the cave and enters into the realm of Hyrule, into the overworld, you can come out here, and boom, you have this like beautiful cliff face that overlooks the rails and the road leading into Cheeseville, the big town. And if you look over to the left, here we have it. Boom. This is headquarters. This is the castle. This is the big castle that we made all those years ago. And I've just been slowly rebuilding it and revamping it.
Ooh.
Yeah, here, I tell you what, we'll come over here. So I have this little levitation mod, or spell from a mod. I'll levitate right up to here. Actually, yeah, I just need to keep on going. Here, tell you what, we'll actually go all the way up to, oh, see, we can head all the way up here to our statue of Earl. We've got our Earl statue all the way up here on top of Mount Gunther. And we have the cherry trees. See, we have cherry trees all over the place now. And I think they work really well here. This is a really beautiful place. Right on top of this mountain. Beautiful cherry grove. All lit up. All these lanterns and everything. But then you come over here. And, yeah, boom. Right here. Gorgeous. You get a gorgeous overlook of I call it headquarters. You know, it used to be like, I mean, it still kind of is a castle in a way. But like, I don't know. I never wanted it to be like a castle, like an actual, like a hoity-toity kind of castle. It's much like, you know, for me, just like a giant building, like, you know, with a whole bunch of like utility. It's more like it's like a compound, which is weird to say. You know, I feel like there's a lot of negative connotation to that, but I feel like that kind of more accurately describes what this place is. It's just a giant compound that I've created that has all the amenities and everything that I need, and everything is based right here. You know, like if I didn't have to do anything or go anywhere, I could probably just stay here. And it's all completely self-contained. You know, I have all this, all the stuff that I need. So either way, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll do this. Go ahead and kind of fall into here. Levitate down. And here we are. We're in headquarters. And this place used to be a terminal. An actual, like, rails terminal. I got to finish it up. Come into here and actually, you know, have a little terminal right there. But here we go. This is it. This is headquarters. We still have the glass ceiling or floor.
Was
right
there
here
anything that was untouched from years ago?
From years ago? Something untouched from years ago. I mean, Earl's cabin is still untouched. Earl's cabin behind Mount Gunther. If you run right over here, see how the wood changes right here? See, this is new. This is all new construction right here, and then this is where it meets, and this is all old construction. This is all from before I've, you know, started revamping things. Well, if we come over here, obviously besides the cherry trees, this is pretty much all still old construction. This is Earl's cabin. Earl's cabin behind Mount Gunther. Because there's Mount Gunther. There's June Falls. Oh, speak to Earl. Items for sale. There's the statue. And big giant lake or pond or whatever you want to call it. And then, yeah, we have Earl's cabin. And this is all old stuff. This is all original construction from, like, way back in the day. I can't remember when I built this. Earl's cabin. And we put some of the, you know, decorations in. She went crazy with the decorations. And then she should still have all of her cats. Yes. My goodness. The room full of cats. What's in the chest? Oh, map. What does she have? There's all these chests. You got little windows. Cute little windows. I loved building this cabin. This was a really fun one. But yeah. And then I tell you what, there is something else that has been not untouched, but let's just say I recreated something. So when we first made this realm, it was actually, I've said this before a million times, but this used to be just a world. It was just a single player world that it was me, Earl, Drew, and his fiance at the time, or wife, Ray. So the four of us, we all got together and started a world and started playing on stream and everything. And that was like back in, I think it was actually 2020, but I think we have it listed as 2021. But I want to show you, well, here, it's already right here. So this is pretty cool. So when we finally uploaded this world to the realm, you know, the geography changed and everything in some cases, but this is an original part of that map. All of the, you know, area around headquarters and everything is still pretty original to the, you know, older generation of Minecraft. And this is a oh, there's a pink sheep. That's cool. It's my lucky day. Also, this might just be one of the pink sheep from Earl. But this is a recreation of the first night cabin that we made. Yeah, it was 2020. October 21st, 2020. All those years ago. So we came into this world like just about here.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like right over here. Actually, I think this is part of, yeah, the original mines that we made. And then, you know, right here in this little spot, we had all of our little fun adventures in the very beginning. And then that night, that first night, we built this little cabin. And it's very simple. This is probably the most, you know, rudimentary build in the whole map. And I tore it down all those years ago, probably, you know, number one to build this, but also because, I don't know why. I was just like, oh, it's ugly. I didn't like it. But then, you know, over the years, I've just thought about it, and I've just been thinking about how, you know, I really want something to remember all those times by. And so this was it.
Now it's a historical monument.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a historical monument. And then if you go inside, this is cool. There is a placard. So there's actually a couple beds right here. I have yellow for me for cheese, green for Earl, pink for ham, and then purple for Ray. And we have a little chest here with, yeah, just some oddball stuff and everything, and wheat from outside. And then I have a little placard right here. This cabin commemorates the first night in planet Earlth, when the world was still new and we were rich in aspirations. And that's a dedication to Me, Earl, Drew, and Ray in our first night. And yeah, that's the little first night cabin. And then I put a little, this was actually, you know, what we had originally, just a little tiny plot of wheat. That's it, you know, just right here in the middle of all this. And it's funny because you have this on this side of the mountain, and then you go to the other side of the mountain, and it's a massive, massive castle. You know what I mean? Like a massive compound. And then we can actually just go there. Check it out. We'll just go through the tunnel, through the this little thing. You know what? I do want to also get started on a subway at some point and create a subway. Create a little subway system for planet Earth. But yeah, we'll get there. We will certainly get there.
A subway restaurant.
Mm-hmm. We're going to eat fresh in planet Earth. You know what's funny, though, is you just gave me a wonderful idea clip.
I think you should make a zoo with all the different animals.
Yes, definitely. That's another idea that I have coming. And also, I hate to do it, and I'm sorry, but you're just going to hurt me every time I pass through here. I'm sorry. I hate when the hedgehogs get inside because then they just poke me every time I walk past them. Okay. So, let's do this. Let's go to Cheeseville real quick. This is probably going to lag majorly, but it's going to give us a little reference as to some of the stuff that I want to do. Okay. Go into our little secret hidey hole. It's probably going to be lagging like crazy. Yeah, it's kind of laggy. Okay. But here we go. This is the whole reason. This is the reason behind the lag. Here's the giant map. This is everything. Not everything. I say everything. It really is not everything because there's a lot of stuff off this map that's not included. But this is the greater Cheeseville area. This is like most of my life's.
OMG, that is so cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I've been, working on this for a while. I've had this completed for a minute, but I still come down here, and it's nice because number one, it's cool. I like to use it to represent stuff, and to show off and everything. But then, it's also really helpful for like projects and for figuring out what I want to do. And so here's one thing. So you were asking about doing a zoo, and that's exactly what I want to do. I have an idea at some point of making a zoo, and what I would like to do is have it right here. So if you see all this mess right here, this whole area is headquarters, which unfortunately it needs to be updated. Some of this map stuff needs to be updated. I'm going to get there at some point. But so this is headquarters. Here's Cheeseville. So there's the big, city of Cheeseville, the kingdom, if you will. And then you got roads that go all this way. There's Jacobsville. That's where we just were. East Village over there. So we got all this kind of area in between. We have a whole spot right here that eventually I want to actually make like a farm. I have this big farm because we have Earl's ranch back here, Cherry Ranch, and I want to make like another little ranch up here, like a farm, an actual farm. Like farm plots, that'd be kind of cool. But then, oh, what is this? Deny. Thank you. But yeah, then right here, I want to make a giant zoo. Because it would fit perfectly right here. You've got this little, road right here all the way around. The wall right here, so you've got this perfect spot, almost all flat right here. And the terrain is nice because it's a little bit of varied terrain, and I could do stuff with that. I could actually, like, maybe put, some colder stuff up a little bit higher and some warmer stuff a little bit lower, or, continue off of the forest and have this like a forested area. I don't know. And I have a lot of, ideas for a zoo. I also want to do another thing, which is I have honey gardens right here, and I would like to completely revamp honey gardens to fit with the same theme as the rest of headquarters, kind of make it look more the same as the rest of it. And then I want to completely encase it in glass. I want to make a giant glass dome all the way over honey gardens. Make it secure and safe, but then also just give it something that's going to really make it stand out, and kind of literally top it off as far as like just, for like a cool effect. And then honestly at that point, I think like headquarters would basically be done. Like, that's another project that I've been working on for a while now, is just kind of fully revamping the whole headquarters area, because I want it to be just like when you walk in, I want it to be like a very nicely set up and secured area. And then, like I said, have like all the amenities and everything's just right there at your fingertips. And then a portal right there, and that portal connects to everything else. I love that you can see the portals. Like, there's a portal. There's a portal. There's a portal right there. Portal. Like, it's so funny, like, how they stand out. Portal. I can see, like, the little... Look, there's one right there. That little bit of white and blue or whatever. There should be one. Where is...
Will the zoo have an aquarium section with all the fish?
I'm thinking about maybe doing that as two separate things. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to do like a regular zoo here.
Ooh, like zoo and aquarium.
Exactly. Because I can do a zoo here. And then, like, the other thing about how I want to do this map, and kind of how I've been doing all of the Planet Earth stuff in Minecraft up to this point, it's all very thematic, And I've got like a grand plan that it kind of all is loosely connected to. But, I want everything to be, kind of thematic, but then also very like, I don't know, like, I live in Georgia, right? And so the capital of Georgia is Atlanta. And Atlanta is so big and so, business heavy and culturally heavy, rich in culture and people in general, that you get to the point where all of the cities and stuff around Atlanta, all the counties and everything that kind of encompasses stroking out, all the stuff that's kind of around Atlanta is called the Metro Atlanta area, and then you hear on CNN and Fox how the Metro's growing and it's getting everywhere. But either way, I digress. So, that's just how it is, right? You have the central hub, and then you have all these areas around it that are kind of part of that, like, the greater Atlanta area or the Metro Atlanta or whatever. And that's kind of how I feel that this map is kind of growing. We've got Cheeseville here, which is really the hub of the villagers, and you could say the culture of this area. Cheeseville is kind of the model that a lot of the other villages are built off of. And you can look at the density too. Like, look at all the roads. I mean, you have roads all through this little area. You come over here, and it's kind of the same, but not really. You just have like a little bit of road right here and coming around and everything. Over in East Village, it's pretty complicated too. and then there's network underneath the town. But then Cheeseville, it's just like almost like a grid at this point. So on that same note, I guess I'm kind of going on a bit of a tangent, but oh god, excuse me, it's a big one. But I would like to have like a Cheeseville zoo. Zoo Cheeseville, if you wish, and that'd be kind of cool. And just have it all above ground, just one big zoo thing, and maybe a little bit of a below ground thing too. That'd be kind of cool. Like in the caves and stuff. I mean, that'd be kind of cool to like make like an actual underground journey. I think there's an actual little connection right between these little points on the map. But then I could have a big farm right here, like Cheeseville Farms. There's already a big farm plot inside of Cheeseville. I could even like clear all of this or whatever, like drastically reduce the actual farm plot and then move that basically and make an entire farm here and have like all of this be basically like the Cheeseville farm. And that's going to basically just start to grow this like Cheeseville area. You know what I mean? And then East Village is kind of part of like the Metro Cheeseville, if you will. And same with Jacobsville. Jacobsville is now getting this special attention too. And then slowly grow from there. Another thing, like here, just real quick, you can even see the progress. If you look, see some of these, like all these buildings right here. These are older style buildings.
Who is Jacobsville named after?
I don't know if you remember Jacob, but we streamed with him a couple times. He used to play like Phasmophobia with us, and we did like a stream at one point where he came and met us in real life. Like he came to our house in Dahlonega, and when we were living there, and he sorry, brain farting. We carved pumpkins together. That's what it was. But yeah, that's who Jacobsville is named after. It's named after Jacob. But yeah, if you notice, like, see these older buildings right here, they still have brown wooden roofs. And what I'm doing is I'm slowly going through and I'm changing all of the roofs over to, or roofs, all over to, deep slate. It's like you look over here, see all these new buildings over here, except for this one, this old building, are all new deep slate buildings, or roofs. And then same with this. We actually have two original houses, and then we have this like reproduction thing that has a wooden roof, and then we have a shed right here that has a wooden roof, and besides that, all of the other buildings have been given the same special attention to where now they have deep slate roofs, which I think looks a lot better. I did that because I think it looks more like actual slate, like tiling or whatever. And I think it fits the roof aesthetic a lot better. And then we have like some old houses here that we're going to keep the deep slate or the wooden roofs on. But then we have all the other roofing. So like as we move on, eventually we're going to do some more houses or some more villages. Like we're going to keep redoing stuff. And like another village, we come down this way, boom. Here's Midport. Midport's a fairly small little village. It's been basically like it hasn't changed. That's another one that hasn't changed in a long time. Midport probably hasn't changed in the past 3 years. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've done anything in Midport. I think the last thing to be done in Midport was creating I can't even remember. Maybe the dock? No, that was made with the wall, I think. Yeah, I can't even remember. Maybe the portals. I guess the portals. The portal was probably the last thing I did in Midport whenever we got the portal add-ons. So that would be another one to revamp. And see, if you look at the roofs on all the buildings, they're all wooden. So just another indication of, like kind of the progress on this map. But yeah, if that answers your questions. Yeah. I'm starting to lose it. I've been going for about 3 hours now. Brain is starting to no worky. And then I'm probably just going to go for another half hour and then go ahead and cap it there at the 3.5 hour mark. I mean, I could honestly just cap it here. But I would like to kind of see some of this through. So, but I just really wanted to, give a little explanation of, I don't know, kind of the direction that I'm headed with all this. Especially with Clip asking. And I know it's been a long time since you've seen this map, Clip, and it's changed so much. I mean, check this out here. Here's like a zoomed out version of what we're looking at. This is where we're at now. There's headquarters, Jacobsville, East Village, Midport, Cherry Ranch. So, like, yeah, this is all, this kind of map that we've been on. But, like, look at all this area here.
Yes, there's so much progress.
So much. It's crazy. And it's like, once again, this kind of central, like, bulge in the middle, if you see, like, kind of how it has this, like, ovular shape right here, is the main kind of landmass. That's basically all this. Here, I'll give you a better, if we look at it from here, you can kind of really see it. See how you got that area coming out right here, and it comes back in. And then there's land up past here. And then there's like a little sea kind of over here. I think it starts up here. I don't know. And then there's some land that connects back here. It's kind of dithering. And then there's a big ocean right here. But yeah, that's that kind of central area. And that's already such a big area. But then we still have stuff over here. We actually have Copper Island right here. It's not even fully on the map. And then we should have some actual other stuff kind of in this area right here. Actually, I wonder if I can see it. I think it's right here, actually. I think right here is another town. Mapleton, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's Mapleton right there. But we don't have a map there, actually, so it's not on the map, obviously. But yeah, I mean, just so much. And I've just been working on this same map this whole time. It's kind of just a dedication of mine at this point, Like, that's the whole point. That's the whole reason I got the realm. That's the whole reason that I started this map all those years ago and decided to put on a realm and everything. I'm to the point now where I don't want to ever make a new map again. Like, oh, it's going crazy. Okay, we should be back. So, I want this to be like my forever map, if you will. But, I want this map to be the map that I carry through and continue to upgrade and everything. And here's the fun part. If at whatever point it all goes to shit and I lose this for some reason and, I can't use this map anymore, then it'll just start over. Then I'll just start in a whole new map and we'll just, go from there. Also, oh my gosh, Mr. Fox. I know you want to get up on the desk. Here, let me show you Mr. Fox Clip. This is my new kitty cat. We still have Zoe. But this is our new kitten. We have another one too. This is Fox.
Or less than 3.
He's a cute little man. He's just a little boy. Here. Just a boy. What you doing? What do you see? What do you see? He's a funny little dude. He's so playful, and he's very mischievous, very mischievous. But then like times like this, like look, I can just hold him in my arms, and look at this little man. What is it? Is that a microphone? What? You just like being cuddled? He's just so, I don't know, he's so funny. He's so full of personality. He's just like, just a little boy cat. He really just is. Just a little boy cat. And like I said, he's so mischievous, and he likes to bite us sometimes and play with us. And then we have a girl cat, and her name is Dana, and she is just sweet as can be. She couldn't hurt a fly. Also, he's just staring straight at the screen now. What you looking at, huh? He likes screens. He likes looking at screens. Look at him. What are you doing, Mr. Fox? What are you doing? What is that? Do you see me on the screen? What is it? Okay, I'm gonna put you down. Oh, goodness. Mr. Fox. Oh, you farted. I can smell it. Mr. Fox. I have to like sit back like this so that he can't get to the TV or to the keyboard. Oh, now he's down. Fox, Zoe does not want you over there. You tell him, Zozo. Zoe hates the kittens. She hates them. She's gotten a lot better. We have, had improvements. But it's mainly just like the little boy cat. He cannot leave her alone. Like, he's in her business 24/7. And they're fixed now. We thought for a while maybe it was like hormones or something. But he's fixed. He just wants to bother her. He is just all about bothering his older sister. Just like a little brother. Just like a little brother. Alright, we're gonna make 5 sets of like this dinnerware. And I'll tell you why. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and make well, you know what? We'll go ahead and... Can we fit all this in there? We can. Let's go ahead and make a toaster. I mean, a toaster. A blender. We have a blender and a mixer, which are technically the same thing, but, And then a toaster. Okay. Now, we're not going to need these things, but I'll show you what I'm thinking. So, I like to RP. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell, but I like to RP. And part of the RP for me is I like world building. Oh my god, there's a cat. Get out of here. Get out of my restaurant. Get out of my restaurant. We can't have cats in here. Go. Shoo. We're going to get... Yeah, you better... I know it smells... Oh, now he's in the rain. I feel so bad. I should have just let him stay. It's okay. We can't have cats. I'm sorry, but we can't have cats running around in the restaurant. That's, it's going to get us, like, health violations or whatever. Alright, so let's do this. We've got a blender, a mixer, and a toaster. And we're just going to put them here in storage. And same with this. We're going to put all of our dishes right here. And once again, that's not going to go anywhere. That's not going to sit out. You won't see any of this stuff. But I like the idea that if, you want to RP bad enough, you can come in here and you can be like, okay, I got to make, I don't know, we're going to make sandwiches. And you know what? I don't need a toaster. So I'm gonna. Oh, it's in my inventory. Okay. So I'm gonna take the toaster out. I'm gonna put the toaster back. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put the. Wait, what am I saying? The microwave. We can put the microwave away. Break the toaster out. That way we can toast some bread, and then I can take my knives and I can cut up some stuff for a sandwich, and then I can get the toasted bread and I can make my sandwich, and then we can serve it to the customer. Boom, right there. And you can RP like that. And you know what? I think I will get the toaster back, or the microwave back out, because I like that look for now. But yeah, so check that out. We can do some RP. We can even set the tables for them. We can, do all that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so I'll tell you what. That's all said and good. I can leave that now. We're done. We are done with the restaurant. Besides the naming stuff. I don't know why we can't name stuff right now. Like write on signs. I guess all that's left for today, what I want to do today, before, like I said, we'll give it like 15 more minutes and then I'll go ahead and close this out. Let's go ahead and plot out where we want this forge to go. Now, I'm thinking about this. What we'll do for the forge is we'll do it, it'll be kind of cool. I have an idea right now. It'll be a flat top, right? Like an above deck, or an upper deck, kind of like this, like a flat top roof or whatever that you can walk on. But we'll have it come into the hill right here. And that way you might even be able to, I don't know, like we can try to do something kind of funky with it. But it'll have a building right here on this side, and then it'll come over here, and this will actually just be a flat portion with like a backsplash, with like a wall in the back. So like it'll actually have like a flat, not really a deck, but like a, I guess it would be a deck, like a slab. It'd be like a concrete slab. And that way they could come out here and put their wares out here. And then I think that's actually like, you want to have anvils and stuff out in the open. And certain things you want out in the open, certain things you want in there, like the blast furnace and everything you would want in the building. But then like their anvils and stuff you would want outside because of heat and things. I don't really know. But okay. So let's do this. We're going to bring this hill back a little bit. Not bring it back, but cut into it. And what do we want? How far do we want to come off? Do we just want to come off 2 blocks back? 2 blocks back, but we'll have it 1 block over. Okay. And then how big do we want this? How big do we want the building? Not that big. I have an idea. Okay. We'll make this, we'll start it here. And then we'll make this, 7 by 5? Would that work? Here. We need our torches out. So it's going to come in wall right here. Sorry. Maybe we should actually bring it out. So we'll just do wall right here, and then that'd be the inside. So wall here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So maybe we don't make it too wide. I don't know. Or maybe we'll do offset. How about that? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 2, 3, 4. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Maybe 4 by 5. We'll do a 4 by 5 building. Okay. So let's bring this back. Some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here would be the wall. Just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And what's cool is that should line up here. Yeah, okay. And then we can just clear all of this out. All this dirt going this way. Perfect. And look at that. We have now our whole area, our building area. And I actually really like this. I really like this little corner spot. And then we still have like a little separation right here, which is kind of nice. A little slope. We have this little corner lot right here. Oh, and we have a where are you going? We have a baby villager. When did you get born? You going in here? No. Where are you going to? Oh. What about up here? Oh. Whoa. Hang on. Hold up. No, nothing in here. Okay, there's no bed up there yet. Okay. That's right. That one's vacant. Okay. So, wait. That's crazy. That's 2 baby villagers. 2 baby villagers that just popped up. So, what about here? Wait, no. Nobody in here yet. Nobody in here yet. Okay. Weird. Okay, well, we got plenty of job blocks for these fools. So hopefully they'll start filling them out. And we don't have to worry about the job blocks for this one because these guys are already going to have jobs. They're just going to be moved over here. Okie dokie. Oh, and then another thing that we're going to do is... Wait, so... Let's see. This is going to be the floor, basically, of the smeltery. And then maybe right over here, I'm going to have a door, like a doorway. Let's see, this is going to be the wall. Okay. So I have a doorway here leading to some sort of stairway that goes up to the top. Maybe we'll do it here, actually. Or like, yeah, like right here. Okay. Also, what are we going to make the smeltery out of? These are all big, giant questions. Oh, and then I'll probably bring it up one level so that I can have this as a slab with stairs coming off of it. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, so yeah. I'm just like thinking through in my head this whole process, how I'm going to do it. Let's actually go ahead and, well, yeah, let's go ahead and take this little section out too. Okay. So we're going to make a little set of stairs. We're going to need to come back like three blocks. So like this. Alright, and all this can go. All these blocks. I am so glad I have this like super efficient shovel. Sometimes it's too much. Sometimes it just decimates everything. I have to go back and clean stuff up. But other times, it's just so nice. Like, that was easy. That was way too easy. All that dirt's just gone. It's just gone. And also, what a weird pattern right here. Oh! No, I know what this is! Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. Holy moly. I know exactly what this is. At one point, Jacob... Wow, this is like uncovering ancient like archaeology. At one point, Jacob made a direct line. Here, I'll tell you what. This will be what we end the stream on. How about that? This is cool. This is cool, like lore, if you will, from the channel. So, at one point, the reason why Jacob's no longer on here, and the reason why this is in his name, is because this used to be his base. Jacob did the cardinal sin of torturing the villagers when I asked him not to. He brought villagers over here and had them like set up in farms and stuff. And was like farming the iron golems, all this stuff that I explicitly asked him not to do, as well as a whole slew of other stuff. And so I banned him. I banished him to the Shadow Realm. But either way, I took his base. Obviously, we banned him. We divvied up the resources, and I redesigned his base into a town. And that was the original founding of Jacobsville. Jacobsville was founded from Jacob's old base that became a villager town. Now, this is funny. This little patch, you see how there's a stone on either side. I guarantee you, let's actually do this. This should go all the way through. Yep, here we go. This goes all the way through this mountain right here. And this was the original little tunnel that Jacob had made that goes all the way to Cheeseville. He made a tunnel underground, and this is why, once again, this is the kind of stuff where I was like, Jacob, you can't do this, man. Like, you can't just freaking do this. So he made this tunnel, and it should pop out right over here. Let's see where it pops out. Boom! Pops out right here. I knew it. So that'd be a cool... You know what? That'd be a really cool Easter egg. That'd be a really cool Easter egg. And then see this road? See this road that goes all the way back to Jacobsville? Or to Cheeseville? This road was originally inspired by the road that Jacob had made when he took the villagers all the way from Cheeseville, all the way over there, and he shipped them on rails all the way back through here. So, here, let's go back over here. That's so funny. That's so funny. And yeah, check it out. Here's the dirt right here. It just goes all the way back through to Jacobsville. Maybe, like I said, maybe I have to not leave this in, but I have to incorporate this somehow. Because that'd be a great little Easter egg tunnel. that'd be great. So yeah, I tell you what, I'll leave that in for old time's sake. I'll go ahead and put down a couple more torches. I just like to define my areas with torches. And also make sure all this is lit up. We should be good. Okay. Well, that ought to do it. I mean, we've just hit 5 o'clock, so it's perfect timing to wrap it up. But yeah, a little bit of lore for y'all, a little bit of story, and some progress. You know what we'll do to round out the progress? You know, I always like to do this at the end of like builds and stuff. Let's go over here to the town map. Oh, excuse me. And check it out. Let's update portions of the map. Boom. This should all be the same pretty much. Oh, except for this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that hole all grew over now. Oh, my 5 o'clock alarm's going off. Can you hear that? I'm gonna go turn it off real quick. Okay. Well, that's also probably a sign, if anything. But yeah, good progress today. We finished up the restaurant, El Restaurante. We've got started on the forge. I think the forge will be a really cool building when it's done. It'd be a really cool multi-stage building, you know, with just some fun stuff. I think it'll be nice. What is it? We'll get to move the villagers' job blocks from over here to the forge. And yeah, just continue building around this whole area. You know, I just have a whole bunch of other little plans for this area. Oh, check it out. We already have one cook. Yes. Yes, a million times yes. We already have one guy over here looking to work. That's awesome. Oh, and let me make sure that no villagers try to go through this tunnel, because I know they will. They will try to leave through the tunnel, and we cannot allow that. We cannot allow them to leave. All right, right there. And then torch. But I tell you what, I'll go ahead and wrap this up as I am finishing this little bit out. This has been nice. Just a little chill Christmas stream, or Christmas Eve, if you will. You know, I didn't know if a lot of people would show up, and frankly, I know a lot of people.
Less than 3.
I know a lot of people weren't here, but you know, I had fun. I figured I'd just be on here if anybody, you know, was around. And obviously we had Clip here, or have. So, you know, thank you so much, Clip. And then Miner was here too. And so I'm glad you guys were able to come in and watch and everything. And I hope maybe I was able to just entertain you for a bit, if anything, and just kind of catch you up on what's going on in Cheese World, in Cheeseville. But yeah, I just wanted to get, you know, a nice little stream out of the way, something chill today, and do all this before Christmas, because I know Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you, Clip. Yeah, like, I know Christmas is gonna be hectic, for me at least, and I know for most people it is. You know, family and work, and you know, friends and everything, you know, and then nothing's open, so, you know, you have to cook from home or whatever. I don't know. It's just like, you know, it just becomes more of an ordeal anyway around. And I know for me, I'm going to be driving like back and forth, like all over Georgia tomorrow, because we have 2 families to visit, which is insane. But it's a, you know, it's a holiday thing. It's family. We got to do it. But, figured I'd go ahead and do a stream and, you know, have a little bit of fun before all that. And then I won't be here Then I might not be here the day after. Maybe next weekend, or this weekend, I guess. I'll be back for another stream. And we will see what it is then. But, yeah, I am going to go ahead and close up shop. And then, yeah, that's it. I'm losing it. I've been going on for 3.5 hours. Once I get past like the 3-hour mark, my brain starts not working the same way. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much, Clip, for being here and for hanging out with me. And thank you so much to everybody else who was either watching and didn't chat or is going to be watching later on YouTube. Let me know what you thought. Once again, thank you so much to I'm going to butcher the name. Dee-Yan-Key for the Christmas music. We have some royalty-free Christmas music. I was playing in the intro and between in the break. I'll be linking it in the YouTube description. And I put it in the chat at the very beginning. So if you want to go check out Dee-Yan-Key, you can do so on his YouTube. Cool little artist. I'm really appreciative of some good royalty-free music, and the least I can do is make sure that you know about him. So yeah, I'll be linking that in the description. But otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. I've been Cheese. This is Earl and Cheese. And yeah, Merry Christmas to you all. And I will see you probably at least once or twice before the new year. So until then, thank you all so much. Have a good one. Merry Christmas. And I'll see you around. Bye. Peace. See ya.